Why are we so fascinated with the psychologically unstable? From sociopaths to psychopaths to psychotics, the realm of film wouldn't be a thing without some skullduggery of a deranged kind. Here are 10 of the best at being the worst. Not as remembered or celebrated as the others on my list, the problem with this particular villain is that his job allows him to violate your rights all day
Would you like to go get a cup of coffee? You're safe with me. I'm a cop, remember?
What's going on?
What the hell are you talking about?
You and Pete. He wants you. He thinks you want him.
We're staying away from this guy, you got it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
How do I get a cop off my back?
Here it is, 5,000. You walk away and don't mess with my
Bribe, Mikey.
Call whatever you want, Pete.
I don't know what's going on with Michael. He's losing it.
This guy's a decorated officer you're accusing. I don't care how many medals he has. I want this taken care of.
He's making up these stories.
You think maybe you're overreacting a little bit?
He threatened to kill me last night.
How do you suggest I react to that? These wild accusations about me?
Mr. Carr, is there something personal in this?
I told you he was dangerous. What's it gonna take? Me in a body bag?
And anything I seem to do makes it worse.
I got a cop who wants my wife. Stay here and lock the door. Do it!
She's all alone, Mikey.
Turn! Michael! But not for long.
There is just something about this dude's haircut and face that says, run for the hills. Here is my scary looking number 9.
That's the way you want to put it.
I don't have some way to put it. That's the way it is. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it.
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well, we need to know what we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails. And you have to say, call it.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything, call it.
All right. Heads, then.
Well done. Don't put it in your pocket.
Sir?
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
On first spec, one might say that she was the actual victim, but her retribution and her obsession way surpassed her slighted ego. This is where we get the term bunny boiler.
Do you have an affair with her? I'll play fair with you.
I don't want to lose my family.
How could you do that?
Now, you're scared of me, aren't you? You're afraid. Gutless, heartless, spineless.
If you ever come near my family again, I'll kill you, you understand? Daddy! I'm not gonna be ignored. Alicia, where's Ellen?
She's gone.
Call the police.
Whatever resentment she's feeling, she's probably got it out of her system. What if she didn't get it out of her system? What then?
Fatal Attraction.
I guess you thought you'd get away with it. Well,
The problem with sociopaths is that they know how to deceive so well. And in the case of this peach of a person, she puts the fan in fanaticism like you wouldn't believe.
Misery Chastain cannot be dead.
Misery Spirit is still alive.
I know you've been out of your room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this what you're looking for?
Whatever you're thinking about doing, please don't do it.
James Caan and Kathy Bates in her Academy Award-winning role.
God's sake!
It's for the best.
Hey, please!
God, I love you.
Misery.
This one doesn't hide his menace, he revels in it, and with his drug-fueled homicidal mayhem, he brings a symphony of terror to whoever is in his sights.
I like these calm little moments before the storm. It reminds me of Beethoven. Can you hear it? It's like when you put your head to the grass, you can hear it crawling. You can hear the insects. Do you like Beethoven?
Couldn't really say.
I'm gonna play you some.
Brute force and cunning are brought together in my next contestant. Prison forged, he is one hard mother bungler and he doesn't take any nonsense from anyone. He's manipulative and he is a beast.
You're gonna get to know me a lot better too. Are you offering me something hot? Let's get something straight here. I spent 14 years in an 8x9 cell surrounded by people who were less than human. My mission in that time was to become more than human. You see? Granddaddy used to handle snakes in church. Granny drank strychnine. I guess you could say I had a leg up, genetically speaking.
Why is it that psychopaths have to have such high IQs? With a genius mindset but a sadistic desire, these two elements come together in my next psychopath to bring the ghastly and the very
man
grisly.
who could barely stand up, a man who if you saw him on the street you'd point him out to your friends so that they could join you in mocking him, a man who if you saw him while you were eating you wouldn't be able to finish your meal. And after him I picked the lawyer, and you both must have secretly been thanking me for that one. This is a man who dedicated his life to making money by lying with every breath that he could muster to keeping murderers and rapists on the streets.
Murderers.
A woman.
Murderers, John, like
A
yourself.
woman. So ugly on the inside that she couldn't bear to go on living if she couldn't be beautiful on the outside. A drug dealer, a drug-dealing pederast, actually. And let's not forget the disease-spreading whore. Only in a world this shitty could you even try to say these were innocent people and keep a straight face. But that's the point.
Sophisticated and dangerous, this particular psychopath has a very complex psyche that also houses a primal nature that heightens his senses beyond the normal human being. He is the boogeyman waiting under your bed.
Closer, please. Closer. That expires in 1 week. You're not real FBI, are you?
I'm still in training at the academy.
Jack Crawford sent a trainee to me.
Yes, I'm a student. I'm here to learn from you. Maybe you can decide for yourself whether or not I'm qualified enough to do that.
That is rather slippery of you, Agent Starling. Sit, please. Now then, tell me, what did Miggs say to you? Multiple Miggs in the next cell. He hissed at you. What did he say?
He said, I can smell your cunt.
I see. I myself cannot. You use Evian skin cream. And sometimes you wear lead, Tom. But not today.
My favourite Psycho in the list reminds me of the Joker in that wherever he goes he just calls random and spontaneous chaos. He also seems to need a nemesis to stop him.
I want you to stop me.
Or at least someone to play with.
Once you've met the Hitcher, you'll never pick up another.
My wallet's in my pocket.
Shut up! We know how to do it.
Jesus! Why are you doing this to me?
You're a smart kid. Figure it out.
I didn't do it. I didn't do any of it. I'm not a killer.
Hold on!
This morning, this guy tried to kill me. And he's been following me ever since.
And my number one spot goes to the epitome of the psychopathic nature. She is cold, calculating, cruel, selfish, emotionless, deceptive, very intelligent and bold. She exercises a level of cunning as easily as turning on a tap, all under the guise of normal.
Everyone told us marriage is hard work. Not for me and Nick.
As you all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago.
I will practice believing my husband loves me, but I could be wrong.
And you think, God, if I do this part, I get to sort of do everything. It's being kind of every aspect of being a woman. You know, you get to express the thing that's alluring and the thing that's repellent, and you get to create a facade. You get to strip it down. It's really exciting, that, but daunting, absolutely. And also you read the book and you think, when you're inside a character's head, how are we going to express this in a film script? How are we going to make that into action in a scene? And that's the sort of mastery of Gillian Flynn, that she's done that with her screenplay, because, it's so much easier really to understand a character when you can be inside their mind.
Amy, who are you?
A, I'm an award-winning scrimshander. B, I'm a moderately influential warlord. C, I write personality quizzes for magazines.
Okay. Well, your hands are far too delicate for real scrimshaw work. And I happen to be a charter subscriber to Middling Warlord Weekly, so I'd recognize you. I'm gonna go with C.
And you? Who are you?
We got 31 stab wounds. What was it?
Ice pick.
I'd like to speak to Miss Catherine Trammell, please. Is she a suspect? She's a suspect.
I wanted to write a book about the murder of a retired rock and roll star.
You know how she does the boyfriend? With an ice pick.
She intended the book to be her alibi. I picked him up, and I had sex with him.
You didn't feel anything for him, you just had sex with him for your book.
In the beginning. Then I got to like what he did for me.
You like playing games, don't you?
It's nice.
You've got no physical evidence.
She's lying.
What's your new book about?
A detective. He falls for the wrong woman.
What happens?
She kills him.
And some of you have strayed. haven't you?
Mama, are you evil? Reverend says he's here to take you back where he came from.
I know you're there, and I know you can hear me. You may have no tongue, but there is nothing wrong with your ears. Do you know why I'm here? I'm here to punish you.
Why do you let him do this?
It's a sin.
I love him!
You will not. It is lust.
He ain't never gonna stop, is he?
I've seen your mother. She's the kind of person that turns the other cheek. Do you like her?
Never leave your loved ones alone. You should know that by now.